Coming to you live once again with another live stream. I felt the need to come to y'all this rising. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? To talk to y'all real quick about this. You know what I'm saying? I just felt the need. I had to come to y'all, today with this topic for real. Make sure I got none on my face. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to come on here for too long for real. But you know how sometimes how that usually goes. Sometimes I have a tendency to go in, but sometimes you gotta just let the information flow, man. You gotta let the energy flow. You gotta let it come out, man, because a lot of these things I've been recognized, for a long time. And what I actually want to call this talk today, I'm saying, about recognizing your potential. Because see, a lot of times, hey Toya Israel, hey Candace Jackson, thank you, darling. Yeah, it's like a lot of times we really know how really great we are, but sometimes we try to suppress it, and we trade Lakeisha Bridges. A lot of times we try to deny it. That's been one of the main things I've been battling. I've been battling of myself because, for too long I suppressed my say Sharika Islam. I suppressed myself for way too long, and I started to second guess myself, question myself, and to deny my gifts. But I'm actually here to tell y'all today, man, when you recognize your full potential, recognize it and run with it, man, because I've knew all this time and how great I was. But I'm gonna say, like, a lot of times the problem is about us being so different, us being star children, us being different, man. What I mean? We have a certain type of aura about us. We have a certain type of light about us, certain type of light about us. We have a certain type of look about us. We have a certain type of glow about us. Hey, what's up, House of Israel? A lot of times we have greatness written all over us, written all over in our eyes, man. A lot of times we really don't see how great we are. And I'm going to say this, man, because this is a part of my journey. This has been a part of something that I've been going through for a long time, because I've really been doing a lot of backtracking in my life. Not even backtracking, but I've been doing like a lot of thinking for a long time, man. And I really recognize what people. Hey Becky, see, I really recognize what people have been seeing the whole entire time is that they seen the greatness, they seen the potential. And see, many times, man, many people will come at us, the wrong way, try to mock us, scorn us, emulate, try to to talk down at us, I've been through that a lot, especially throughout my 20s, to where I always found a lot of people who always wanted to try to control me, try to stop me, from getting my just due, try to stop me from getting my dreams or for going higher. And in many times when people see that we're different, many times they will try to gaslight you, manipulate you, try to talk bad about you, try to criticize you, or they will throw low key shade at you, and they will disguise it as constructive criticism, but they're really trying to hold you back. And many times, we begin to start thinking, are we really good enough? We begin to question ourselves. Sometimes we shared our goals and our dreams with other people, and they started to talk negative about it, cast spells, and then before you know it, their words started to get inside of our minds, and then we started to started to really begin to believe, are we great enough? Are we good enough? Then that's when many times we begin to start to suppress ourselves. Then I'm actually here to tell you this. I'm telling you all today, man, don't suppress yourself, because me being up on this YouTube journey, this has been one of my ways of stop suppressing myself. Because I always felt like I had a voice and I wanted my voice to be heard for people. Not saying I wanted to talk over everybody, but this has been an outlet for me to actually grow, elevate, and evolve. Because I felt like I had something to say. And I finally got tired of holding back from it, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna start saying something. I'm gonna start voicing my opinion. I'm gonna start voicing the things, how I feel, share my life story. A lot of the things I've been through, I felt like it was time. I felt like it was time for me to let my voice be heard, because I felt like in order for me to really do something about it, I'm gonna have to speak on it. You feel me? I'm gonna have to start speaking on things of what I really feel. I got tired of suppressing it, and it's been many of things that I went through, like all the time. Like a lot of times, like no matter where we went, like on a job or certain place, we could go out and about and we could just stop the whole entire room. And for some odd reason, like when we walk in the room, we just seem different to everybody else. And in many times, many people will be intimidated about you. Many times they will see the gift about you. They will see that you got a different aura. You have a different spark about you. And in many times they will try to flip it and use it against you like really something is wrong with you, but it's really something wrong with them. Or because they are intimidated because of your presence. Many times you don't even got to say anything. And I've been in those many situations where I will be out and about and people, will find a way to be jealous and just would like try to find a way to like talk shit, or find a way to start something, try to like get me out of my character and stuff like that. You feel me? And you're like over the years I've noticed that, and that's the wonder, like, yo, why am I always going through this? But see, like, and see, many times we knew how great we was, and by us being so great, we, like it can have us to go into a shell of ourselves to where like, it's like you really want to show your greatness and show who you really are, but it's, but it's also dealing with like, like I'm dealing with the negativity, the jealousy, and dealing with greatness, dealing with the responsibility of the greatness of then, you always gonna, you always got people that, always want to like try to bring you down, like, and I've been in those situations all the time, to where like it, like it really affected my mental health, and I started to like look down on myself, and I did that for way too long by suppressing myself. And many times we would show flashes and flares of our greatness and of our gift, but we always seen, like when it comes with that greatness, dealing with the jealousy, dealing with the responsibility, dealing with the haters. But I've learned over time you gotta have that confidence in in yourself. Or excuse me. You gotta be able to have that, exactly, Becky, see, right, walking around on eggshells, because no, it seemed like it seemed like it every job where I went at, I was always seen as a threat no matter where I went. And that's the wonder all the time, like what are they saying? I used to always get, people to always try to like make jokes about me, laugh at me, or why you always want to come up in here fresh, young man. Like always find a way to try to like nitpick, try to get me down, try to throw me off of my game. Like they always wanted to try to take my greatness and use it against me. Like I'm really down here and they really up here. Hey, what's up, Supreme LB? Peace more. And see, that's what I notice about people is that when they see your greatness and when they see your gift, they always going to try to find a way to try to suppress you. Because many of your times when they see your greatness and your gift, they really see you up here. See, realistically, they really see you up here and really going to being up here. So they got to bring you back down here. And see, the funny thing is, realistically, realistically, they could be right here. You can be right here on your way to being up here, and they got to bring you back down here. All because they really see your greatness and your gift, and they want to make sure that your gift is suppressed. And they always got to find a way to cast words on you. See, they cast spells with their words. Or they would try to come at you, try to say like, oh nah man, like oh nah, like I feel as though like, man, they might be a little too much for you. Nah man, I think you should be doing this and this, or oh nah man, like I think you should be doing this and this and this. Like I don't really think you might be really ready for this role. See, a lot of times they are using this words as spells. See, they would try to like call it constructive criticism, but they really throw them a low key shade at you. But they really they really disguise it as constructive criticism. But they cast the spells with their words. They really cast the spells with their words in order for them to suppress you from your gift. And see, your gift, that is you shining your light. Because see, what I told you before, and I notice this myself, light can either draw people to you or draw people away. Sometimes your light can be too bright for them. And see, many a times, you gotta understand this. They don't just see who you are, they see what you are becoming. They see what you can become. They see it in your aura. Just like one of my gifts is that I have the gift of gab. I've been always told this. Since I was little, I have the gift of gab. That my words reach people, they touch people. And let me tell you something. Do you know how long it really took for me to really appreciate my voice? Yo, do you know how much I used to really get mocked and scorned and laughed at all because I wanted to talk proper growing up in my city? Do you know how much that really affected me, affected my psyche growing up? All because I wanted to talk a certain way. They would call me a clown, say that I'm talking white, say that I'm a coon, all because I'm not talking. Hey, thank you, Love Talks. I'm not talking with a whole lot of slang. I want to talk with intellect and not just sound very intellectual, but know what I'm talking about, but talking with some damn sense. Do you know how much hell I went through that? I went through that a lot, and a lot of us in the inner city, we have went through that. We have gone through that. It took me a long time for me to really feel comfortable talking this way. They will call you but Uncle Tom all because you want to talk with some damn sense and you want to pronounce your words. I'm talking about literally, man, like, as a matter of fact, I'm going to share you my story. I'm actually going to share you a part of my story, how I've actually gotten better articulating myself. Exactly, Supreme Bay, right, exactly right. Called me a square, called me a coon, called me Uncle Tom, called me for talking white, all because I'm not talking, yeah, me, yeah, I'm saying for real, yo, you know what I mean? And I'm looking at it like, all right, okay, so I'm seeing regular people talk a certain way, but what is wrong with me? And I would get, yeah, exactly right, you know what I mean? Like literally laughed at. Yo, he a coon, you're a clown, yo, you're a coon, you know what I mean? Laughing. All because I'm not trying to be, you know what I mean? All because I'm not trying to be this thug in the fucking street. All because I want to do better for myself. And see, a lot of us went through that with these small brain, low vibrational program devils. See, I saw a meme where I saw the small brain people was laughing at the big brain people. And that is one of the curses in our community. Wow, look at that. See, Michael L said they would call him a nigger nerd. Nuff said I was treated the same way because I used to read all the time and was a true nerd. Ridicule made me turn another way. I feel you, Nuff. And me and you both are the same sign, came out of the nation, and me and you both know. That's right. And I know what you mean. That's right. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. Matter of fact, I'm going to share you a story like my friends used to mock and school me and laugh at me, all because it's the way that I talk and all that, right? And what's so funny, a lot of people did not think I was from here anyway. Just because by the way that I talk in my accent, people swore up and down I was from New York, Jersey, Philly, Connecticut, whatever. That's because I used to go up north all the time and I used to talk, you know what I mean? But like I used to, you know what I mean? I talk very proper. I talk with proper enunciation of my words. And I'm going to tell you this, me talking this way, I met a lot of great people. I shocked a lot of great people from all different races, colors, and creeds, and all different walks of life. It matter, but I'm telling you, man, like I used to really be so self-conscious about it to the point where I used to overthink it all the time that I develop a speech impediment. Cause that's the worry about how I used to sound all the time. And people, you know what I mean, all because I used to sound a certain way, they used to really nitpick and laugh and like try to like really like, you know what I mean, like really test me on that. I used to get tried and tested a lot, all because for one, I was sharp and clean cut. I was for one, I mean, I'm not bragging or boasting. I was always sharp and clean cut. I was always fresh top to bottom. I was always that way. I always carried myself a certain way. I walked a certain way with my head held high, and I would talk with a certain amount of confidence. And I've noticed no matter where I went, people saw that as a threat. People saw that as a threat, you know what I'm saying? And they will always try to flip it and use it against me. You know what I mean? Like I'm a coon, I'm a clown, you know what I mean? Try to like really suppress something that they really saying that's really great that they don't have. So I developed that speech impediment so bad, I still overthink about it so much. And that's when I prayed to Almighty Divine that I could finally talk fluently and smoothly. And that was like a part of my journey, me working on myself. And I began to practice at it every single day of really getting comfortable of talking and you know what I'm saying, really articulating myself because I was very self-conscious about it. But that was one of my gifts that I had. One of my gifts that I had was that I was great with the words. I was always told that I had the gift of gab. And I really noticed it when I was back down at the Sheraton, when I was really developing that even more in my soul, in my subconscious, in the way that I speak. You know what I'm saying? In the way how I articulate my words, and really being comfortable in the way that I talk. This is something that I practice every day. And this is something that I fall in love with. And people used to tell me all the time, like, B, you got the gift of gab. Like, yo, you can literally talk, you can talk to anybody. And that's when I really noticed right then and there how much I was showing my gift and didn't even know it. Like, I would literally sit there with a guest and we would talk about sports for hours, talk about life. And people like, damn, B, you got the gift of gab. Like B could talk to anybody. They be buying me drinks, buying me food, share food, met people, I met a lot of great people, met a lot of great connections. I'm talking about literally I was showing my gift, and I was just being who I was and not even knowing they saw that. And the same very people that I thought that was against me, they saw that gift of me using my words, having the gift of gab. They be like, yo, yeah, like, yo, like, anytime, like, yo, Brandon goes somewhere, it's a lot of women, yo, I'm taking Brandon with me, yo, like, Brandon can talk to people. That's been my gift. That has always been my gift. And there was great people that was around me that saw that. We laughed and joked about it, but it was in a great way, but they recognized that. And I had to really recognize in myself that I have the gift of gab. Like, I do like to talk. I like to talk to people, not to talk to death, but I'm a great conversationalist. I can talk with anybody. And it was just so amazing that something that I was practicing, something that I really fell in love with, that I was suppressing the whole entire time. That's because, that's because people saw that gift. They saw that light. They saw that spark. And I told myself, no longer am I going to be suppressing it. And if I really got a gift that's going to be touching the world, then I got to show it. And this is something that I work on. And I still like work at it every day. When I first started out on my YouTube journey, like I would be in my room practicing it. I will sit there like I'll be having a regular conversation with somebody, and I will be sitting there talking to myself, practicing it all the time. I will practice, practice, practice. And every time when I would do it, I would visualize myself in front of a wide audience to build up my confidence when I'm around people. That's exactly what I did. I was working on my gift. And it had me to become more and more confident to not even worry about what people got to say or think. Because, like, if I know who I am and I love who I am, I love the way that I talk, and I'm very confident because people ask me all the time, like, yo, where you from? Where you from? And that's to always get that question all the time. And I would tell them all the time, like, yo, I'm from here. Yo, you don't seem like it. And see, that's what I had to get back to, man, of like really being myself and stop running from myself. Because I started to become like somebody else and I tried to fit in with everybody else when at the same time I really began to pick up a lot of behaviors that wasn't really me about myself. And I've learned to like really even more to fall in love with myself and really like understand that I have a voice. I have a very unique voice. And it really, you know what I'm saying? And it really seemed like no matter where I go, my voice is recognized. People are like, yo, like I recognize the voice in some way and it makes me feel good. You know what I mean? That I have a voice and I'm reaching a lot of people because this has been a part of my journey. This is something I always wanted to do all my life was to speak out and reach out to people. And I told myself no longer am I going to be suppressing it. And this has been a part of my journey. I practice this all the time. Like I literally be in my head, man. You know what I'm saying? Building myself up. You know what I mean? Building up myself confidence. You feel what I mean? And like I said, and I've learned to like, you know what I mean, tone down. I used to talk really aggressive. I used to talk real aggressive, you know what I mean, with a real demanding tone. Now I talk with a commanding tone. And I will admit, like, I used to listen to Denzel by the way how he had a very powerful voice, but he was very articulate, and I really admired that. Because I wanted to be very articulate and at the same time not be judged and be called the Uncle Tom, or because I wanted to, you know what I mean, talk with some damn sense. Because like I said, by me talking like this, it has really opened up a lot of doors to opportunities. I literally went in interviews and people were shocked. I literally been around different cultures and different groups of people and they were blown away. Like even when I was in Amway Global, they said, "Man, like you sound like a preacher." They was like you really powerful with your words. Like you, that might be your ministry. Look at that. And see, sometimes when you got a gift, like there will be people that's going to be sent into your life to remind you of that. And I'm grateful to those brothers down there at the Sheraton because they looked out and showed love for me. And that helped me to build a lot of my confidence in my gift. This is my gift. If Electric is my parent, he's a messenger. I'm supposed to be doing that, being a messenger, bringing the message. I've always wanted to reach out to people and speak out and reach out to people. And that is something that we got to really recognize about ourselves. And we can no longer suppress it. We can no longer suppress who we really are because at the end of the day, you have your own unique voice. Nobody is going to have your voice. Nobody's going to be who you are but you. You came back in this shell for a reason. Because many a times, many of us, we've been fighting amongst ourselves on who we wanted to be. All because the whole entire time, we were fighting against negative entities who were up there trying to stop us. And then we up there fighting against ourselves, all because we worried about what others got to say or think. And they are trying to vicariously live through us. When a person vicariously try to live through you, they are really trying to stop you from your glory. They're trying to get glory through you. And they trying to stop you from the greater glory. That's what they really see. They seeing you get in the greater glory of yourself. They don't want, it's like they want you to become the best version of them. They don't want you to become the best version of yourself. Because they see where you are, they see who you are, they see where you're going. They see what you have. They see the light and the greatness that is inside of you. And I'm here to tell you that has been something that I've been fighting for a very long time. Fighting amongst myself, trying to figure out who I really wanted to be. And it's like, you know what I mean? Like I was my own worst enemy, fighting amongst myself. Like, this is who I want to be, but at the same time, I really don't fit in. You know what I mean? And it's like, at times, like, it can really be hard because it's like you want to be it, but it's like, you know what I mean? It's just being who you are. We seeing how much of a threat we seeing, how much responsibility that comes with, and it's like you know what I mean. A lot of times we got the confidence, we know what we want to do, we know who we are, we know what we're capable of, and that's when we start denying ourselves. We start going into the denial stage, denying our gifts. We start questioning, do I really deserve this? We start having a lower level way of thinking, like them. They spoke those words, they cast those spells. Like my man Nas said, never talk to snakes, the words of man kill. And that's why they say move in silence about your goals and your dreams, because many of times they see where you're going, so they want to find out where you're going, and then they want to cast spells on your goals and your dreams. That's why they say never let the haters steal your dream, and you can't tell everybody your move, because they will cast the spell into your mind. Once they get it into your mind and you start second guessing and questioning, that's when they killed it. They will kill it with your words. Once they kill it, once they kill your dream, once you allow them to kill your dream in your mind, that's when you start dying. Your dream dies when you allow it to die in your mind. When you allow someone else's words to kill your dream, then your dream has died. You let your dream live on and you manifest it. Don't let nobody else's words allow you to kill your dream. Then I really say it even more. Never let the haters steal your dream. Don't let them steal it in your mind. Do not allow your mind to let them steal your joy and your dream. This ain't just for me, this is for everybody and me that's on here at the sound of my voice. We all got to be reminded. That's what I had to learn. They can see it in your eyes. They see where you're going. They see the potential of who you are when you're going. So they gotta gaslight you, talk bad about you, manipulate. You know what I'm saying? I seen it with my own eyes. People that were older than me. You know what I mean? Find ways to like joke it, nitpick, you know what I mean? To try to like get other people on your I seen it with my own eyes. I seen it at jobs all the time. And these guys were older than me, fat and sloppy. One looked like Krusty the Crown with a bald head with hair on the side. Another one had a bald head with a gut. Y'all got better positions than I do, and y'all feel I'm a threat? They see the threat. They see your potential as a threat. They see the gift and the potential of you as a threat to them. They see that you're younger, you got a head full of head, you looking sharper, or you're a younger lady, you looking real good, your body in shape, your hair all nicely done, you feeling nice and confident, and you always start with them comments, you think you all that. You think you all that. All because you want to carry yourself in a great and better way, you want to do better, you think you all that. They always start with that one. You think you the shit. Then they would start, right, then they would start with the daggone lies amongst their co-workers, telling lies on you, and getting other people to believe those daggone lies. Yep. You feel me? Having other people against you, all because they see you as a threat. All because they see the light that is inside you, all because you want to do better for yourself. They see you as the competition, but really, they're in competition with their goddamn self. You think you all that. You think you this. Yeah, you can feel the hate. I've seen it all the time at every job. And they always feel they gotta talk to you a certain way. And I've really seen it at my last job. They always gotta find a way to try to belittle you. They always gotta find a way, you know what I'm saying, to belittle you and point the finger. Or try to make it seem like you are the one that's the problem, but really in all actuality it's them who has the problem. It's a sad thing that in our community, that they think that you want better for yourself, you can have confidence. It's a damn shame that you can have confidence amongst people and you want to do better and they see that as a threat towards them. You want to shine your light and your greatness. You want to be who you are and people see that as a threat, that they want to find a way to stop you, even have you to lose your livelihood. Find you the way to get out of your character. Get you all mad and upset and down. That's what them energy vampires do. Energy vampires, they see the light and they wanna suppress that light. That's what energy vampires do. They want to suppress your light. Yup, and it's sad. You're right about that, Kohithia. Yup, a lot of times it's our own damn people. You're right, Becky. See, yup, they will destroy themselves to destroy you. That is so real. And I told myself, I'm going to have the confidence of who I am and have that gift. Because it was just so amazing that I was just down there talking, just being who I was, and people recognize, people be like, yeah, man, like, you can be a salesman, like, you can do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, people saw that gift. And I had some haters around, but it was amazing, like, people saw that gift and was like, B, like, you got that. Like, you can really talk to people. Like, you need to be in broadcasting. Like, my mom used to tell me, like, you can talk, you need to be in broadcasting. Now look what it's manifested into. Broadcasted to the world. And I really have become confident even more. And I'm getting more and more confident in it every single daggone day. You know, and guess what, man? Just by me Having that love, that self-love, and that confidence in who I am, and I'm saying, in my gift and by the way that I talk, man, like I've noticed the amount of respect that I get. You feel me? Because when people see that, I'm saying, people gotta, real people gonna recognize that. And like I said, it's gonna be people, man, that's gonna see you, and that's gonna recognize your gift. Yeah, Kohei did. Yup, that's right. And the reason why I say that, because when you're suppressing your gift, you're really stopping your greatness, and you really, and I'm at the same time, you're right. Yup. You know what I'm saying, suppressing your gift, you're suppressing your greatness, you're suppressing your success. And I'm here to tell you, man, don't be afraid of success and failure while you're on this journey towards your greatness, and while you stop suppressing your gift and shining your light. What I'm saying? Like shining your light to the world. That is showing your gift that you have been blessed with. And it's up to us as people to not suppress it. Because I've really been amazed of how many people have told me how much I have inspired them, to start their own channels and start, talking about things. And many things that they have learned from this channel. And I'm grateful that I started this channel, because I felt like, I need to, like I'm not going to be on the sideline no more. I'm going to be talking, because the greatness that is inside of us, man, it needs to be shown to the world. The world needs to see it, man. And it doesn't matter what people got to say or think, because, at the end of the day, man, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what they got to say or think anyway, because we got to understand something. People are going to be who the hell they want to be. So if people going to be who they are and they're going to live their life, be who you want to be and live your life at the end of the day. Because the same people that are sitting back hating on you, guess what? You're not even going to deal with these people anymore. You're not even going to see them. You're not even going to have to deal with them. And see, they always want to suppress you from, from you getting your greatness, but they're going after theirs at the same time. And that is the main object. And how do I know? Because I've seen it. The fake constructive criticism. Oh, thank you, Racer. Yeah, I'm out there seeing them, getting their cars, getting their houses, and I'm up here, stopping, suppressing myself, I'm not really shining my light, questioning myself. You feel me? And they out there getting theirs. And I'm out there suppressing mines. And I'm looking around, I'm saying to myself, like, okay, so they're getting theirs, but every time I want to get mine, it's a daggone problem. And see, another thing as well, man, we gotta be in the right environment as well. In order for us to really have greatness, man, we also gotta be around the right people, in the right environment as well. Because sometimes the environment can really affect you. Even being around toxic family members and so-called family and friends, a lot of times they will be the ones that will try to stop you as well. You're around energy vampires, people that are demons. You feel me? They will find a way to attack you. And another thing as well, when the reason why I say you got to get around these people, because these will be the same people that will have you to start explaining yourself. The reason why they want you to explain yourself, it is because they want to drain you of your energy. They are parasites. They want to drain you of your energy. They will start asking a bunch of questions. I'm doing this, but why you want to do this? Why you want to do that? No, 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 no. You should be doing this. You should be doing this. And guess what? You get mad and upset, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And all of a sudden now you were upset. And that's when they're done, that they walk away. They drain you of your energy. They feeling better about themselves, and you mad and upset. How do I know? Because I had an aunt and uncle that was like that. And I'm really thinking I had to be the one to defend myself, but the whole entire time, they were being the ones that was being an energy vampire and a goddamn parasite, getting me upset, gaslighting me, manipulating me, talking, talking down to me, talking bad at me, what I'm saying? Especially the gaslighting, the verbal abuse, the gaslighting, all of that stuff. I've seen it. Yep, vampires, leaners, heinous, exactly. Yes, all of that. I seen it every day for years. For 5 years, I went through that shit with my family. And it was like draining. It was always something negative. It was like I was never at peace. And that's what I want people to understand. Like, when you dealing with that, when you dealing with that, you know what I'm saying, with an environment like that, you cannot fully operate. You start, you know what I mean, pulling up defense mechanisms. You really can't even think straight. Hey, Lachey Pet, you right. You feel what I mean? I'm talking about you can't even think right. You can't even think straight. Why? Because you thinking about the next time you're going to have to defend yourself. You cannot operate and grow and really shine your greatness in a toxic environment and around negative energy and around energy vampires. That shit can be fucking draining. What's up, Lamar H? They always want to make you the goddamn scapegoat. They always talking bad about you. Always got something negative. Always some venom towards you. Right? Yes, the mental abuse, the emotional roller coaster. Exactly. Dealing with that with these people. You're right, Yolanda Jenkins. Your family can be worse as the enemy. That's right. And many of times they will be the worst enemy. And guess what? By you being around these negative people, you start picking up those negative traits, that negative thinking, that negative thinking. And you got habits and behaviors and negative thinking just like how they do. I feel you, Aquarius love. I'm the same damn way. My phone don't ring anymore and I don't mind either. Exactly right. Narcissists. Yup. Yup, they are very, yup, being very controlling, manipulative, narcissistic. The, you know what I'm saying? The verbal abuse, the gaslighting, the manipulation. That's right. You know what I mean? You gotta remove the dead weight. You gotta get out of the environment as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, in order for you to like really get yourself straight, in order for you to really grow, elevate, and evolve, you know what I mean, into your greatness, you gotta be in the right frame of mind. And while you're on that journey, you're gonna have to add and subtract people out of your life. If they're not pushing you for your greatness, you're gonna have to subtract them. Because if you don't, they're gonna start subtracting you from your mental health. Then it's your spiritual health. Then it's your goddamn financial health. Then it starts affecting your health overall. Then, you know what I mean? Then you start going into alcohol abuse, substance abuse, drug abuse. Because you're dealing with so much mental health. You know what I mean? You're so mentally fucked up, you can't even operate the way that you really want to, because you have been dealing with this, all this negative energy and all of this stuff being suppressed in your mind to the point where you start believing it. That toxic negative energy, yes. Toxic negative energy all the time. And that can really affect your psyche and you going forward in your life in order for you to like really shine your lights. We always, you know what I'm saying? Right, yeah, man, we always got to be mindful of that. You have, and because guess what, man, when I got my reading done, Bob Aloud told me, he said, you got people out there that's trying to stop you from getting your just due. And I've always knew it. I've always knew that there was negative energies around me trying to stop me from getting my just due. And guess what? They've always been around us. What's up, Jerry Hutchinson? They always want us to stop us from dimming my light. And that is us getting our just due. Do not be afraid of success and going through failure and dealing with it as well. And don't deny yourself until you try yourself. As I'm talking to y'all, I'm talking to myself and vice versa. Yeah, you're right. A lot of times it's jealousy from your own people because If you really feel as though in your heart that this is who you are, hey General Mosquito, this is who you are, this is who you want to be, this is what you want to do, then go, you know what I'm saying, then go ahead about it, and go ahead about it in your life. What's up, Q-Mac Islam, brother? Go ahead and do it about your life. Go, you know what I'm saying, go ahead about, you know what I'm saying, go on about your life and go ahead and do it, because at the end of the day, nobody's going to do it but you. You know, and see, that's what I had to recognize all this time, is that they saw my greatness and they wanted to stop it, and I let their opinions become my reality, and I suppressed it because of dealing with that, of showing my greatness. What I had to learn, it wasn't me, it was them trying to stop me from my greatness, and I had to stop to suppressing myself. That's what I had to overcome, and not be afraid to have that success and keep going forward and have success and deal with failures that come along the way, and go after it and go higher in your life. And not to run from myself, because that's what I've been battling, that's what I've been overcoming. That's why I've been like kind of been in solitude lately, because I've been recognizing many things about who I am, and I wanted other people to know, like, I had to see it. I had to see this for who I was. I had to look in the mirror at my damn self and really see it for myself, and apologize to myself for running from myself, because many times we know how great we really are and how great we really can be, but it doesn't matter of like dealing with the jealousy that's going to come, because my city was so much of a crab in the barrel city. It really just had me to like, I just felt like I was in I just felt like I was just like walls closing in on me. That's what I had to see, the God in myself, and stop denying it. Stop looking outside of myself and denying it. Because I know people see the potential in me. I see it in myself. But this is something that B. Miles had to recognize even more within myself, because I knew how great I was the whole entire time. And I'm here to tell you, no longer do not suppress your gift. Do not suppress your light of who you really are. And I know it can be a battle sometimes, because we've been going through this for a long time. We've been dealing with that. You're right, Shamanic Mystic. Allow the family members of Two Cavalry to go within themselves and face their own traumas and inner demons. They lash out of those around them to vent your pain. Yup, that is so true. Yup, I went through that dealing with my own family, because they had their own damn demons. And it was demons about myself, but the whole entire time, the main demon that I was fighting was against myself, because I started to become somebody else, and it wasn't really me, because I was so afraid to show who I really was. I tried to be something else, and come to find out, it got me nowhere. I was running from who I was. Running, because I was so afraid, because every time when I showed it, it was like a threat. And that scared me at times. That scared me at times, because I would run into people that would see the greatness in me, and I would question myself, you know what I mean, really question if I'm really smart, but at the same time, I was always intelligent. I've always been intelligent. Then I started having a problem of overthinking all the damn time. You feel me? Like, I had to recognize, like, me trying to fit in this world, it had me to go down. I went down the wrong path, you know what I'm saying? I fell deep into the matrix. You know what I'm saying? That, you know what I'm saying? Like, the whole entire time, man, I was becoming somebody else. I tried to fit into the world that was not real. trying to please every damn body. You know what I mean? Trying to make everybody happy. You know what I mean? Trying to fit into what people wanted. Even dating women, you know what I mean? Trying to fit into what they want. Nah, you gotta be your fucking self. I had to find out I did not belong in this world. I went into this world to find out I did not belong in it. Because I really became lost in the world. I became superficial, materialistic, self-centered. Yeah. Very materialistic. At times. Don't get me wrong, I love material things. I love to look nice. But at times I was doing it for the wrong purpose. I was half-assing me. Yeah, it can be really smothering. Yeah, man, like, you know what I mean? Everywhere you go, you shine your light. It is a goddamn problem. And it's a fucking shame you can't even do that amongst your own people. You know what I mean? That savage way of thinking, like, it's a damn shame that us as star children want to do greatness and be great amongst our own people, and we got to deal with low vibrational program devils who want to stop us from getting our own damn greatness. You right, Tor. Yeah, acceptance is worse than the love of money, and I was fighting for that to try to get that. But I had to find out I did not belong with them. Because the whole entire world I tried to fit in, it was a fucking facade. The same people I try to fit in, I see them now, they ain't doing jack shit. They done fell by the motherfucking wayside. And if y'all like to donate to the channel, the Cash App is cash.me/$bmouse8. And the PayPal is www.paypal.me/bmouse84. Yeah, man. Literally. The whole entire time when I was looking at the whole entire thing, man, I looked at it. A world I tried to fit in was nothing but a damn facade. So that's when I had to start deconstructing of myself. And I really had to learn and understand that, you know what I mean, those ways of that world, they do not serve me. And I've been fighting to break away from those things of that world and being in those negative environments. That's the battle that I've been fighting. Fighting to break away from the old mind and negative traits that never really served me of an old world that is really a facade that I tried to fit into. Suppressing my greatness to fit into a world that's a facade. Oh, thank you, Asa, for the donation. You feel me? We suppress our greatness to fit into a world that's not real. That's what we've been doing. We've been suppressing our greatness in the world that's not real. We've been trying to fit into a world and shining our greatness in the world that's not real. That's what I've been going through. My transformation. And you know what I say, man? I don't care what a person got to say or think anymore. I really don't care. I'm really at the point right about now, man. Like, I just don't care. I'm going to walk with my goddamn head held high. This is who I'm going to be. And it really doesn't matter. And that's how you got to walk. Because in order for like you shining your light and your greatness, man, you know what I learned about you know what I had to learn? Have less fucks to give to people. Stop giving all of your fucks out. Stop giving a fuck about every little thing and everybody, because guess what? Every little thing and everybody don't give a fuck about you anyway. Stop giving all of your fucks out. Stop giving a fuck about people's opinions. Stop giving a fuck to everybody's advice. That's another thing I had to stop doing. Stop seeking out everybody's advice. You don't need to fit in. Stop giving all of your fucks out, because you're giving out your energy. You're giving out your energy. Be silent around certain people. Stop entertaining certain people. Have less fucks to give to people and certain people. Because you know what I learned as I get older? The older you get, the more you realize most people that we meet on a daily basis are full of shit. That's what I had to learn. Most people on a daily basis are full of shit. Most they talk shit, don't got shit, and that's the reason why they don't want you to be shit because they ain't shit. They see that you got some shit, but they don't have it. Have less fucks to give to people. Because like I said, most of the people that you meet on a daily basis are full of shit. They are full of shit. Stop giving all of your fucks out to people. Because you know what I learned? I learned that 2020, if you want to have greatness, be unbothered. Learn to become unbothered with other people's bullshit. You got too much shit to worry about on your goddamn plate to be worrying about other people and their nonsense. The more you learn to unentertain a lot of shit, you can be much more happier. You have to learn to become unbothered. If you really want to be happy, learn to become unbothered by so much bullshit. Do not concern yourself with it. Do not concern yourself with people's opinions. I'm telling you, the minute you stop worrying about what people got to say or think, man, life is so much better. Life is so much smoother. You get a peace of mind. That's when it's like when you really begin to see that most people bullshit that they talk about really doesn't concern you. Most people's opinions is really bullshit about themselves. The minute you recognize that most people's opinions about you is really about themselves, when they point the finger at you, it's three pointed back at you. The minute you recognize that, the more you realize that they ain't shit, the more better you are. The more you don't give a fuck about their opinion, the more you don't give a fuck how they think, the more you don't give a fuck and understand that they are the ones who got the bullshit with them, your life will be so much better. Be unbothered about their bullshit. That is the reason why they wanted to nitpick with us, because they had a lot of shit with them. They are the ones with the goddamn problem, right? It's projection. They want to be projecting their insecurities onto you. They the ones who got it. So they want to make it seem like you're the one the problem, but they putting their problems on your ass. A lot of times they want to start an argument with you for no apparent reason. Because you having a good day. They having a fucked up day. They are the ones who fucked up. I don't care. I'm at the point, you all fucked up. I don't concern myself with this shit. I don't care. I'm having a bad day. I don't give a fuck. You're not going to suck up my energy. That's why I say, have less fucks to give to people. Stop giving all of your fucks out. Because their shit will start, you know what I mean? You look up their problems, you know what I mean? You start concerning yourself with their problems. Stop giving a fuck about certain shit. Be unbothered about other people's bullshit. Half of the time they angry with you, and they can't even recognize why they angry. They just want to have a goddamn problem with you. They just want to argue with you. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about your opinion. I don't care what you think. I'm not gonna let you bait me in. All because you having a fucked up day. Why are you happy? Why are you so happy? Why are you always happy? Why are you always so goddamn mad? Why you always got a fucked up attitude? Why are you so happy? Why are you always doing this? Why are you so worried about me? Yup. It's all a part of their manipulation. Always gotta be questioning you. Why do you got your hair done that way? Why are you wearing this today? Why are you wearing that? Why can't you mind your fucking business? Why? Why your life is so fucked up? That would be my question. I learned to become unbothered. I'm so unbothered by other people's bullshit. I don't care. Real talk. I'm at the point I really don't care. Exactly, Toya Israel. Yeah, they really want to be you. Right. You have to walk your path. I'm not gonna stop being who I am, all because you feel in some sort of way. it's really it's really sad. That's the way I am. I walk down the street and I feel good about myself and I don't care. I've seen it. Yo, man, yo, why you walking that way, yo? I'm unbothered and unmoved. You're supposed to walk with a purpose anyway. And a lot of times people can't take that. A lot of times people can't even take that. Just by the way how you move. You know what this job has showed me? This job has literally showed me, you know what I'm saying, how to move even more. Very strategic. Move a certain way. A lot of times people can see that. Exactly, yup. That's why I say, man, that's why I say about being who you are, man. It's a wonderful and beautiful thing. When you're not suppressing your gifts. Yeah, confidence can kill a purpose. A lot of times you don't even gotta say nothing. Your confidence, alone, hey, Mystic Reality, could just kill them alone. Just because they can see that. You ever just walked into a room and everybody just stop and they just start looking at you? You ever just went up in a room and the room got quiet? You could just shut a room down. Toy Israel say all the time. I know the feeling. Yup. I've been there. Q Mac, I feel you. Yup, I've been there. Like I literally walked amongst guys and they just stopped and just straightened up and looked at me. Stop and straight look and be like, yo, what's up, yo? You know what I mean? Feeling like I'm a threat, and I never quite understood it. But now, as I've gotten older and I've seen it, now I really have an understanding of it. See, people like us, we walk a different path. We were meant to be leaders. We were not meant to be followers. People who got the light were not meant to be followers. We were meant to be leaders. That's what I had to realize and recognize even more. Because there's been many people who have seen that in me, that leadership quality and my potential. And I told myself no longer am I going to suppress it. But that is something that B Mouse had to figure out on his own time. We all got our own time where we recognize who we are. What's up, Trilo Elohim? Hey, Dre Birkin, I appreciate you on that, Dre Birkin. Thank you for that donation, Dre Birkin. And I'm glad that many of y'all needed this early rising. You know what I'm saying? You needed a positive word. You needed to hear something great about, you know what I'm saying, like you know what I mean, about your gifts, your talents, your abilities, and about being who you are. You know, and really recognizing it and holding it on your gifts. And like I said, don't be afraid of success or failure. You know, because through the failures, that's how you get better and greater. You know, it's all about, you know what I'm saying, you know, the highs and the lows and the peaks and the valleys. You know, and the thing about it is, we've been through highs and lows and peaks and valleys. And I'm going to say this though, man, do not let anybody stop you from shining your light. Not even, you know what I'm saying, not even yourself. You feel me? And I definitely will say, you know, continuously, you know, work on yourself, gain that confidence, you know what I'm saying, and really be, you know what I'm saying, and really become a great light to the world. You know, shine your light within yourself, have the confidence, you know what I mean, the strength, the ability, you know what I mean, and you know, and just really be that great light that you always wanted to be in whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? Whatever greatness that you have that is inside of you, you know what I'm saying? You know, take it, hone it, you know what I mean, and really own it. You know, understand? You know, because all of us needed to hear this. You understand? Because many of us, we've been fighting for this we've been fighting against this for a very long time. And it's all right to be different. It is all right to be different, you know what I mean, to stand out. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've been doing even more, man, about self growth and self love and really, you know what I mean, having the confidence and just really, you know what I mean, just really shining it because you never know who's watching. That's right, true Elohim, yeah. Exactly, Kohithia, yeah. You know, do not stop being happy, being joyful, you know what I mean, smiling and being the great person that you really are. You know, and like I said, you know, you have a voice, you have a gift, you know, you have that energy. Thank you, Melon, 100%. If you'd like to donate to the platform, she has on the PayPal and the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, this has been another great stream. We needed to hear this. And like I said, man, you know, continuously to keep on working on yourself, working on your gifts. You know, that is something, you know, that is some of them, you know, that is some of the things that I've been working on a daily basis. I still practice articulating myself on a daily basis in my mind and even also when I'm home. And like I said, man, just don't suppress your gift, man. Don't suppress who you are. Do not be afraid to face it. And like I said, fam, I'm gonna jump off of here. You know what I mean? I've been on here for about an hour, but like I said, fam, you know, keep being joyful, keep on growing, and don't suppress your light, don't suppress your gifts. One love once again. Peace out.